Hey guys, it's Adam here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing Surfshark. It's a pretty new VPN, but it's quickly grown to become one of the most popular. And the reason why it's one of the most popular is because of how simple it is to use and the fact that you can connect unlimited devices with just one account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out whether this one is worthwhile or whether it's one of the ones to avoid. And just a reminder, you can check the description below for more information on Surfshark, including any special deals, promotions or discounts, as well as links to other top VPNs that I recommend. So right after you sign up, you'll see this very simple initial screen, both for desktop and mobile. As a matter of fact, I'd say that this interface is one of the main advantages of this VPN. The first button creates and connects you with a private network. When you click on Quick Connect, the system will automatically choose the server that's going to be the fastest for you. At the top of the screen is where you'll find the location option, and you can choose over 1,000 servers in 60 different countries. There's also a favourite option where you can manage the servers that you use most often. Plus, the loading icons of each server may point out which one might be the best or worst choice. The No Borders mode will help you to remain online in countries where VPNs are usually blocked. And with Whitelister, you can choose specific apps or websites to ignore the VPN and run on your regular internet connection. That's a pretty cool feature because navigation apps, for example, may not work as well when you're using a VPN in a foreign country. This happens because these apps use both GPS and internet connection to identify the location of your device. So with apps like Waze and Google Maps, you have the option to add them to this whitelist and then you can use them in the normal way. This is a great feature which not all VPNs have. Surfshark also offers Clean Web, a feature that blocks ads, malicious links and tracking. Clean Web is not as efficient in ad blocking as specific softwares though. A specific ad block software will likely block more ads and give you more control over what to block. And even with so many features, Surfshark claims to offer an ultra speed performance. Well, here's what you can expect when it comes to speed. After several tests performed, Surfshark showed an average drop of 20% on connections with local servers, and as for international servers, connection dropped by an average of about 25%. These are good numbers for a VPN. So yeah, Surfshark is incredibly fast, but we should keep in mind that this is a new VPN, therefore its servers are not loaded with that many users yet, which in the long term, it may reduce the speed a bit. But when this VPN was tested while doing everyday activities, it's proven to be considerably quicker than the average VPNs. No interference was detected with the usage of other apps, including gaming, regular web surfing and streaming. And speaking of streaming, one thing that caught my attention that's actually quite funny is that Surfshark openly talks about how it unblocks Netflix on its website, which is pretty bold. And they're so upfront about this that they actually list all 14 countries where streaming Netflix successfully functions. Different tests managed to access Netflix in France, Japan, Italy and other places as well. And if you're living outside of the US, you can access the American Netflix without hesitation. YouTube only uses very basic geolocation protection, so it's no big surprise that you can also watch YouTube content from other countries using Surfshark as well. BBC iPlayer on the other hand is a lot more difficult to access. Several VPNs fail to do it, but not with Surfshark. Surfshark actually manages to get around all blockages and access BBC quite easily. And you know, who doesn't love British shows? Personally, I'm in the United Kingdom anyway, so I can access this service already, but I've had people in America do this test for me, and they've been able to get onto BBC iPlayer without any issues whatsoever. And the same goes for Hulu. If you're living outside the US like I am, Surfshark will easily let you stream from Hulu without any limitations. And for all streaming services, loading is fast and streams in high quality. It's important to mention though that Netflix does keep an eye on VPNs. So far, Surfshark hasn't been on the Netflix radar, but that might just be because it's a new VPN and it's still gaining popularity. But don't worry, even if for some reason you lose Netflix, you still have torrents. And when torrenting, Surfshark automatically switches from a regular VPN server to a P2P one. It's really useful as it makes downloading significantly easier and faster. It's also likely that you'll be automatically connected to a multi-hop server, which makes torrenting safer. Security is another positive aspect of Surfshark. Multi-hop divides your traffic through 2 VPN servers, which guarantees maximum security. It replaces the GPS coordinates from one server to the other, which confuses your device, and this makes sure your location is not accessible. A kill switch can be enabled too, so in case you lose connection, no data will be online until you're reconnected. I have heard reports that very occasionally this kill switch will make a mistake. It will think the VPN's dropped when it hasn't, therefore it will cut out your internet unnecessarily, but it's better to be safe than sorry, and to be honest, in the whole time that I've been testing this, it hasn't happened to me once anyway. It also has some very strong encryption protocols that keep the servers protected. They use exclusively both of the safest protocols, OpenVPN and IKE v2. There aren't a lot of protocol options, and these ones are indeed excellent. It's pretty clear that Surfshark's focus is to offer high quality security to their users. The company is located in the British Virgin Islands, an incredible place not only for taking a break and relaxing, but also for VPN security. However, apparently the company is operating from the UK, where privacy laws are a little uncertain, and that's not great, but that's the only criticism I have for Surfshark security. It's still superior to most VPNs. It also has a very strict non-registry policy, which is always a big plus. Surfshark is careful enough to get as little personal information as possible when you sign up. You'll still need to give them your personal email address and credit card information, of course, but you can also pay them with Bitcoin, which I think's pretty cool. Like most VPNs though, Surfshark uses anonymized data to control the volume of traffic on their servers. That's how they keep track of any potential connection issues. But that does not contradict their privacy policies. As a matter of fact, there doesn't seem to be anything on their user agreement that contradicts their non-registry policy. You can always find their policies on their website in the description. The website also has a whole customer support section that's pretty complete. And if you were to have any issues installing Surfshark or using it, this section has a lot of installation tutorials, problem solving guides, frequently asked questions and some other useful resources. It's mostly about installation though. One of the walkthroughs was how to set up the service to run in several routers, which is extremely useful. Some functions like no borders, however, weren't mentioned, and that's a shame because this might have helped people understand some of these features more clearly. But you can always use their very efficient 24/7 chat support. The chat usually has a small waiting line, but nothing that will keep you waiting more than 5 minutes, and the attendants are all humans, clearly well trained, polite and very helpful. Surfshark's customer support chat has always proven to point users in the right direction to solve a problem. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, it's amazing what Surfshark can achieve for the price you pay, it really is. You can check these prices in the link in the description that's below. And like most VPNs, you get discounts if you make long-term deals. If you get the 24-month contract, you can pay as little as $1.99 a month, and they offer multi-currency support so you don't always have to pay in dollars. And as I mentioned already, they will accept cryptocurrency, more precisely Bitcoin, Ripple and Ethereum. They'll also accept PayPal and several credit cards. They don't offer a free demo or an evaluation version, but they do offer a refund in the first 30 days after your purchase. And if you're wondering why you might want a refund, well, there is, of course, as with any VPN, a couple of flaws. For example, you can't select the server manually, and sometimes there's quite a big difference between the speed of one server and another. Also, there has been reports of errors using their Wi-Fi protection feature. And the Windows version can often be slow, but it still has all the features and it's very easy to navigate. And by the way, one thing I did want to mention was their mobile app versions. Now, most VPNs with the mobile apps you get a very basic version, but not with Surfshark. The mobile app versions are surprisingly similar to the desktop versions across all systems. And as I've already mentioned, Surfshark is very simple to use, which is probably one of its main characteristics. It's a low price VPN with big service. It's safe, fast, easy to install, and it allows you to watch Netflix and other streaming services without any problems whatsoever. Its extra features guarantee safety and quality, and it can be purchased easily in multiple currencies, including cryptocurrency. It has a strict and reliable privacy policy, and it doesn't ask for too much of your personal information when signing up. And if you do have any issues, they have reliable and knowledgeable attendants ready to support you 24/7. So in a nutshell, Surfshark delivers a big VPN at a very low price, and if you check the description below, you might find links to special discounts and promotions to make sure you're getting the best possible deal. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I will catch up with you on the next one.